Hi, my name is John Cochran.
Why'd you start? You started with us in January 2022.
Yep, I came to CrossFit. I was tired of accepting feeling like crap as the new normal. And I was overweight, sat in a chair a lot in my life, and was ready, instead of struggling through all the activities that I like to do, I wanted to, be able to do it.
Yeah.
As I, got older, I'm 56 now. I started when I was 54. And it's just been a interesting journey.
What have you gained or lost? Like, what's been the biggest change since you started training with us?
For me, it has been, and I haven't weighed myself in probably close to 2 years, maybe a year and a half. I just go on how my clothes fit. I dropped around 4 inches in my waist so far, close to 5. I had to get my belt remade, new pants, all that stuff. But that and mobility for me, and we were talking about this the other day, but flexibility is the pathway to strength, because if you don't have that mobility and flexibility, you can get to a certain point, but then you're done, because it divides to 2 roads. One is injury, and the other one is continued strength and mobility. So It's like a 2-part process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it. What's your favorite thing about training with us?
I love the environment is so accepting, and when you come here, it's kind of like show up is the mantra, and that's what starts the process to begin to get in shape. And you shouldn't. I was super intimidated until I saw your video online. I watched the video and I was just sitting in the house one day. I'm like, I'm just going to drive down there, and check it out. And we had our interview and did foundations, and it's still a journey. I still have a long way to go, but I've, not where I was, which was, big part of the battle. So yeah.
And you brought your wife. So you started first, and then you brought your wife. How has that been? You guys training together?
Got me out of going to Pilates with her, which sucked. No offense to Elaine, who I love, her Pilates instructor, but I was on that thing, with the springs, and I'm just like, no, this isn't what I need to do. I need to be strong. And so I actually just busted a move January 6th after the new year. And what really motivated me was watching the commercials on TV about all the drugs, drug commercial, like, if you feel this, take this. If you feel this, take this. And so I kept seeing all those commercials, and they're like, if you're over 50 and you do, and I'm like, wait, I'm over 50 and I'm fat, and I got to get my ass moving. So that's what inspired me. And then I started searching, and I saw your sort of your welcome video, which is fabulous, because that's what sort of sucked me in, because it was easy to get started and not intimidating. And that is the environment that I think a lot of people need. They're afraid.
Right.
Like, CrossFit, right? They're going to go down there and beat me with a bat till I'm black and blue.
Right.
And it's not like that at all. Everything's adaptable, and you can ride your own mission on your own trajectory, and you'd be surprised what 1,000 tiny steps where it'll get you over time.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're a regular in our 9 a.m. class.
Yeah.
We have someone in that class that's 71. 2 people in that class that are in their 60s.
Yeah.
I think you and Marianne might be some of the youngest people in that class in your 50s. How does that feel? Like, what is that experience like working out with that older age group?
Well, it inspires you to continue on your path. Watching some of the people crush pull-ups.
Right.
And I can't do 1.
Yeah.
And they can do 20.
Right. And they're in their 60s.
Yeah, and they're in their 60s. This is insane. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any advice for anybody that's kind of on the fence of like, what to do. I'm, or scared of being in their 50s and starting this.
All I could say is get your butt down here. It's totally affordable. It's flexible with the schedule, and start slow and just show up. That's my advice, and that will get you, as far as you want to go in your journey. And feeling like crap is not normal.
Correct.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people put up with it. They're achy.
Yeah.
They, can't walk very far. And there's a lot of challenges when you're an older person, older athlete. But man, motion is the lotion. Just gotta go.
I love it. Thanks, John. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.